Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Dunk Fest. Win prizes by working with the community to hit the designated dunk goal. In the city, show off your range at the Ruffles Ridge 4-Point Tournament or head to the Rec for double XP. 2022 is the year of the Tiger, so hunt for glory and reach level 40 to earn one of your own.
A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline as taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. A couple injuries for them. Their rotation perhaps shortened and more minutes now to go around.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Ricky Rubio is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for the Knicks, they've got Clint Capella. Bridges out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Porter. And it's Simmons in at the power forward.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now here's Murray. Outside, Porter. Pass to Bridges. Outside for Murray. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Here is Rubio. It's Allen, top of the key. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, so often we're talking about Jarrett Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Murray for 3. Allen with the rebound. Sexton against Murray. Sexton dishes to Rubio. Back to Sexton. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Simmons passes to Porter. Here's Bridges. Murray outside. Clock at 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Rubio kicks to Mobley. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. You know, from the very start of his career, Colin Sexton has been a guy, Doris, who can find points. Even as a rookie, he was putting up some big numbers.
He is relentless, looking for opportunities to score the basketball when he's on the offensive end. This guy shoots well over 40% from the field, and he will do whatever it takes to find shots.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the score by New York. Here's Markkanen. And the shot goes in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
lets it go from 14. They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Outside, Markkanen. Driving the lane. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Murray against Rubio. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Murray against Rubio. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Markkanen. Here's Sexton. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Simmons with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Bridges against Markkanen. Passes to Allen. And Rubio kicks to Markkanen. Here's Allen. 2 points. That one goes. Allen's got his second basket.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Bridges with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Sexton. Another shot. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Murray finds Bridges. Back to Murray. Over Rubio. Here's Capella. And the layup is good.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
And here's Rubio. Left side, Sexton. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. So a moment now to see the story for Lauri Markkanen.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Murray against Rubio. Porter trying to free himself up. Murray, good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Now Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Bridges with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Bridges leading the charge. And it's blocked.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to Toronto.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
On the clock. Looking to end the run. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. His first shot coming late. Bridges with the board.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Simmons dishes to Capella. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
New York going with almost an entire new group. Toppin, he's jacked in for Simmons. Horton Tucker comes in for Porter. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Jamal Murray. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Love checked in for Jared Allen. Davis comes in for Mobley. Okoro, he's checked in for Markkanen. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. New York leading by 8. Nunn looking around. Lob pass to Capella. They get a hand on it and stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Love outside. Right side, Rondo. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Now, here's Nunn. Baseline jumper. It doesn't go for him.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Sexton. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Davis against quickly. Fires the 3. He's off on that one, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro. At the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Okoro. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. So he gets them both. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Knocked away. Robinson against Love. Robinson passes to Toppin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Knicks, 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers, right behind them, just 1 spot down.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
Yeah, I think that growing process has already taken place. This is a team that already knows what its identity is and where its strengths lie.
First trip to the line for him here.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Rondo with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first. Pass to Okoro. Outside, Sexton. Kicks to Rondo. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
It's stolen by Davis. Down low. Outside for Sexton. Fires for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And here's none. No points in the game yet for him. And the shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Love kicks to Rondo. Popped up there for Love. That shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Quickly. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Davis to the left wing. Rondo against none. Davis, the pass to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. Okoro wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Now none. 16 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality.
I feel like I've just been calm
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Davis is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Now, here's Quickly. He had 15 points last outing. There's the drive. Back to none. New York moving it around. The pass to Quickly. Here's none. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one drops.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to none. Back to Robinson. And the layup falls. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. All right, right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For New York, Porter's checked in for Quickly, and it's Jamal Murray in for Kendrick Nunn. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Ed Davis. Markkanen, he's checked in for Sexton. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Rubio left side to the middle. Markkanen down low. Second chance effort. Here's Mobley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates. And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. In the corner, it's Robinson. Not loose. Stolen by Rubio. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Grimes. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Rubio dishes to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Over Porter. Okoro's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Knicks. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Grimes. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Bucket is good. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Markkanen from outside. No good there. And New York will come the other way. Murray with it. He's got 10. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that as when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Markkanen against Porter. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Rubio. Knocks down the three ball.
I gotta tell you, this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
To the inside. Here's Noel. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Noel's got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bounce pass, Rubio. Allen with it. Outguarded by Murray. Back to Allen. Bridges with the steal. Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. Porter looking it over. Simmons finds Porter. Back to Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Rubio outside. Now the pass to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Markkanen from outside. And it's Noel with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Murray. He started closer.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Rubio the pass to Markkanen. Mobley wide open. Misses for 3.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
At the elbow, it's Markkanen. He kicks it to Mobley. Offensive rebound. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Here's Bridges. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Simmons against Rubio. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. And here we go. And Noel throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Noel. Horton Tucker comes in for Porter. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Sexton comes in for Okoro. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Sexton with the bounce pass. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Evan Mobley at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Knicks with possession here. Down low. Here's Simmons. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now here's Rondo. He's tightly guarded. Love kicks to Mobley. Love the pass to Rondo. To the inside. Sexton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Miles Bridges.
Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
For 3, Bridges hands it from downtown. Bridges got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Bridges. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
None passes to Toppin. The 3, Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Rondo against Nunn. Rondo dishes to Markkanen. And Taylor Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Yep, that one goes in there. Nunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And quickly in for Miles Bridges. Passes it to Capella. Nunn against Rondo. Quickly the pass to Horton Tucker. New York needs to get off a shot. Quickly against Sexton. Over quickly. The Cavaliers again can't hit. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested and from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Bridges. Porter is out there with Simmons. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Capella in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Allen passes to Markkanen. Pass to Rubio. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Allen kicks to Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Simmons looking it over. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Bridges. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Bridges got his third basket of the night right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And the pass to Allen. The dish to Sexton. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And Simmons hits the bucket. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
Markkanen against Porter. They need this. And Capella sends it back. Rubio against Murray. Back to Bridges. Passes it to Murray. Feeds it to Capella. Rubio with the rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Simmons against Sexton. Murray the pass to Simmons. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Murray against Rubio. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Okoro, he's checked in for Markkanen.
Isaac Okoro.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Capella. Back to Simmons. Yes, that goes in. Simmons got 20 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good.
Boy, the basket from Sexton. This guy is so fun to watch. What a pace he plays at.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you take what he'll give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Capella. That one misses for Simmons.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Porter. To get open is Robinson. And that one's good by Porter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Bridges against Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here is Bridges. He's got 9. There's Porter with the 3. Rubio with the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
That's on Ben Simmons.
Is he the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio? Forces him to the line.
Rubio.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. That first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Now, they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And New York making a change here. Noel's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Now a veteran in his 30s, Ricky Rubio, Doris, taking on more of a leadership role.
Right, and I think he's a natural fit in that role because this guy won't hesitate to call out teammates, and he also holds himself to a very high standard. Sort of a natural progression for a guy who's played point guard his whole life.
Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Bridges outside. Over Mobley. New York, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Rubio kicks to Sexton. Allen against Robinson. Allen's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Bridges against Sexton. Shoots over Bridges, and that one goes long. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On the wing, Porter. From 13, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rubio looking around. Robinson with the block. Now Porter trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it's Rubio penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assist from
7 points for Ricky Rubio.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now, here's Okoro over Noel. And that one hits back iron.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Porter in the corner. New York now working with the new shot clock. Bridges against Sexton. Goes back up. Here's Robinson. 2 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Sexton. Bridges with the board. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Murray the pass to Robinson. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Back to Rubio. He dishes it to Sexton. Rubio. Kicks it to Mobley. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Murray kicks to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Bridges against Sexton. Can't hit from 12. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Bridges finds Noel.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as you see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Davis comes in for Mobley. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Sexton. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Nunn passes to Toppin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal. Second team.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw is good by Toppin. And so he hits both. 58 seconds left in the third. Rondo against Nunn. Now here's Rondo. Tight defense on him. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And here's Love for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Toppin passes to Horton Tucker. Toppin with it. Davis is there. Toppin, good. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And Martin throws it down.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Rajon Rondo and it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. Here's Grimes. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Rondo looking around. The pass to Windler. Eight on the wing, 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Rondo. He's covered closely, off target at the rim. The Knicks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Stolen by Quickly. And they're moving it up. And he converts the layup.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so here's Cleveland. And here's Rondo. There's the feed to Wade. Here's Windler. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Toppin pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Over to the left wing. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Capella against Rondo. Pass to Stephens. Good.
Lamar
And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Toppin. Out left to the wing. Fires it up. Here's Capella. New York moving it around. And that one's good quickly.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Windler. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
5 on the clock. Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
It's on Rajon Rondo.
First team foul.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for New York, Quentin Grimes. At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And Capella sends it back. Here's the pass to Quickly. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Wade. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Dean Wade. At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. And the Knicks making a change here. Joe's checked in. And Wade drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Rondo is doubled. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Quickly against Wade. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal, second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly. At the line, 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Windler. Rondo with the ball. Passes it to Windler. Wade up top. Rondo with a clean look. And another miss by Cleveland. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Quickly. Pass to Capella. The jump hook. Nice touch on the bank shot.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
To the left side wing. Here's Joe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Ed Davis. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Nerlens Noel checks in for the Knicks. Rondo passes to Davis. Outside Rondo. And Capella sends it back. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 2 from downtown. Windler's shot is off. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Rondo against Quickly. Here's Stephens to the paint. Wants to get it to Rondo and does. And there's the pass to Windler. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Joe. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, Cleveland shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. He drains the quick shot.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
And Noel gets to Quickly. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Capella.
To the floor for your New York Knicks, Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Quickly. Inside. Here's Noel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Quickly missing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
It's good. Windler's got his first points of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Quickly the pass to Noel. Passes to Joe. Tries again. Robinson dishes to Noel. Here's Joe. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Quickly against Rondo. And it's good. 2 points. Quickly's got 9 points now in the quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Quickly against Rondo. It's stolen. And here is Quickly. Out to the right wing. Joe passes to Robinson. Here's Joe. He's covered by Rondo. Some nice passing by New York here. And his offense just hasn't been there. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Into the lane. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Joe. Baseline Jay on the way, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Rondo. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
On the wing quickly. And to get open is Robinson, and it's quickly missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. But beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Ben Simmons.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Now, here's quickly. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Back to Rondo. Pass to Windler. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. Cleveland the rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Back to Rondo. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.